Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Mwah. Hello, YouTube. It's me again. I'm sitting out here, just looking at the sun was just out just a second ago, and now the clouds are covering it. Get out of the way so I can see my sun. Good morning, everybody. I'm having my little coffee time. Just doing a really, really quick morning greeting and stream before I get ready to clean up my apartment. I don't have to go into work until a little bit later, thank goodness, because I've been having OCD, and this apartment's starting to get on my nerves now. It's just looking, fright to me. It may not look bad to everybody else, but it looks bad to me. I'm like anal, and I need to dust and this TV here. We had got a new TV, so I want to, either put it in the room or get rid of it because it's just in the way and it's driving me crazy. But yeah, I've been feeling like a little, I don't know how to explain, like a little not congestion, but like a little mucus in my throat for the past like 3 weeks, and off and on though, it's intermittent, and like my voice is like a little raspy, and I don't know if it's like maybe I'm under the weather still. And then I started having like these crazy thoughts that what if I got the virus and I was asymptomatic carrier or something. And I just didn't know, and now I have like little leftovers from it, and it like irritated my throat somehow. Who knows? I don't even know anymore. The whole thing is nuts. mm, mm. Yeah, the cloud needs to get out of the way so I can see the sun. It was out just a minute ago. And it was just bright, and I was like, just looking at the sun. Oh boy. Yeah, I do need to do like some praying before I leave to go to work later on today. So I'm hoping it's not going to be a long day. I mean, I don't know. I'm just not in the mood to want to work today, really, honestly. I really just want to clean my house and go out, spend some time with hubby, maybe go to the movies. But then, hey, you got to do what you got to do, you know? Ugh. And I just realized I didn't even eat breakfast yet or anything. I don't have much of an appetite this morning. I just want coffee and water. Maybe I'll have an apple or something. Oh, it's about to come out. Oh boy, it's getting there. It's getting there. I don't know if anyone can see it, but looks like it's getting there. Yeah. I don't know. That's one thing I do like. The most important part of the day is the morning time. I like just looking at, the sun going up. I like seeing like the birds and the nature. Just it reminds you have another day to live. You made it to another day. He's like, you made it for another day. Every day is a good blessing. All between the struggles of things. But yeah, I was thinking about a lot of stuff. I know the other day I did a video about God. It's talking about God, and I definitely want to apply him more in my life and in my relationships. I struggle with a lot of stuff, and sometimes I pray to God, hey, am I making the right decisions? Am I saying the right things sometimes? And want to tell more people about God. We're here for a certain amount of time on this earth. We don't know when is our last day, and when you're gonna go. I just don't want to waste time on earth. Just going around having fun. It's good to have fun. It's good to go out, see your friends, you misbehave, I know I misbehave a lot, you know, do things, but when it all comes down to it, this is stuff that's on your mind, that's priority is God, is important, that, your salvation is very important, you know. I did get back to reading my Bible and stuff, I mean, it's been years, but what's amazing is that I still remember a lot of the verses, although I didn't read it for so many years. you know it's like his words stick through you. And by the way, next week Saturday, I know a lot of people know who he is, Haggis. Yeah. Whenever he's having a stream, I want to be there. I don't know what time in UK, like how many hours he is above me. I don't know what time is going to be around, but he runs a paranormal channel. Now, I'm not going there because I'm a person of the paranormal. Like, I don't engage in paranormal activities. You know what I mean? I don't mind talking about it, things of the paranormal and talking about experiences, which I told him, but I'm going there because he wanted to interview me about past experiences I've had with demonic spiritual attacks. I've had demonic spiritual attacks. And so, I told him, I said, yeah, I wouldn't mind going on there and telling you my experiences, because I think it's serious. I mean, it is serious, and it is important that people know there is a spiritual realm. And, I want to go into detail about what they're here for. It is serious. It's not a joke. They're out there. Even recently, my friends have had these things come to them, and also my family. My husband recently heard something pretending to be me. So, there's things out there. There's a lot of stuff, and so I feel like it's a good thing to talk about these things. If you ask me, anybody who's doing the paranormal, if you into anything that's entering the spiritual realm, if you really want to know the truth, I would tell you to stay away from it at all costs. I mean, you're really opening doors to things that you can't close. And they are not your friends. They're definitely not your friends. These things, they're out for one thing, and that's to kill, steal, and destroy. Now, I don't tell people what they can believe in. I mean, I respect everybody's beliefs, but I say this out of love and because I care. You know what I mean? My friend, I love her to death. My friend in real life, not here on the internet. She goes to, she went to some fortune tellers back before. And I remember walking in New Hope, PA with her, we're a family. And she went to go into the fortune teller place, and she says, "You want to come in?" I said, No, I don't deal with that. Now, I sometimes look back and say, should I have had grabbed her, told not to go in there? It makes you feel bad. It's like, what could I have had told her to not go in there? Because these things are opening you up to things that you can't close, very easily. So, I know she has spiritual attacks, and she's having a hard time believing that these things are evil. And I told her, there's things coming in her room, and it's pretending to like her, or it goes into different forms, and I've had these, I've had these attacks, but now they're with her, and I told her, I said, you need to stay away from those. She said, what do you think it is? You think it's my father coming back? I said, no, that's not your father. That's not your father. I said, that's a demon. And she couldn't believe it. She says, no, I don't think so. I don't think that these are demonic spirits. Oh, no, not all of them are bad. Well, let me tell you something. These things can take forms of your family members. They could take on the form of you. They did it to me. They could take the form of anything. Animals pretend to be good to you, tell you information that's really true. They'll tell you information if you want to know. And guess what? They want something in return, which is your soul. And you'll be sitting there thinking, oh, my grandmother, she's here. She loves me. She's talking to me. I don't always tell people that when I'm hearing people talk about ghosts and I hear them talking about people coming back. A lot of times I want to tell them. I want to tell them the truth. I want to tell them, but it's like, how do I convince them? You know? And these things do this. Now, there is good spirits. Good spirits are the angels. Now, angels are not what they put on TV with people with wings on their backs and they're flying in the sky and they're like, look like they have some white robes. No, like that's not, angels are the good spirits. A lot of times you won't even know you're encountering an angel because I believe it's because they don't want you getting them confused with the evil spirits that are confusing you. So a lot of times they're like, I'm not going to let them know I'm here, that I'm blessing them, that I'm an angel. There's been, and I'm going to be doing a stream about this, about angels, good spirits that come down and they came across people and people didn't know who they were. And then all of a sudden the person disappears. Like, where's the person that I was talking to? What, didn't you have a nurse name? Nurse Mary or something? They'd be like, there was no Nurse Mary here. Are you sure there was a Nurse Mary that took care of me? And all of a sudden you start noticing you're healed or you don't got no problems anymore. That's an angel, but they don't tell you because they don't want you to know. They don't want you, confusing them with the bad spirits. A lot of times, any spirits that make themselves known to you, and they want to talk to you and they try to engage with you, most times that's a bad spirit pretending to be good, trying to get you to open up to them. And they will deceive you. Some of them are really good actors, and some of them you just know, like, wow, they're so devious. There's something different about them. Yeah, definitely, be careful, opening up to things like that. My friend, I know she had a hard time accepting that, but they're not good. And this is the same friend I prayed for. When she was having these problems, and I prayed for her. And that's when, for the first time, I had a spirit come to me when I was praying for her. And the first time I ever heard it speak English. And it wasn't like how you hear me talking to you. It was almost like this thing went telepathically, and I heard its voice in English speaking to me, saying, I find it funny. That's what it said to me. I find it funny. And blah, 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 interrupting my prayer for my friend. I'll never forget that. And I know she's having problems. I know every once in a while these things come to her, and she believes in ghosts. She believes in certain things, and I can't convince her enough and tell her, don't do this. I can't do that. She's an adult. She makes her own decisions. But it bothers me a lot of times. Like, I go to see her and I talk to her about things, but deep down, I'm so bothered because I know the truth. I know that there's things that are out there to rip her soul down, and that's about it. Hi, Colin. How you doing? Oh, Colin, thanks so much for sending me the link to RJ. You know what I mean? I wrote a message on there and I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? I broke down on Sunday. I mean, for an hour, I was just, I mean, the tears, everything. I just felt so broken down. I fell out to sleep after that. 50 years old, that's young. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, I was, pretty much going, want to say good morning, good vibes, and then, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about some of the things that I've been thinking about and about the spiritual realm. Yeah. Oh, Colin, I know. I cried. I was just, it was just horrible. Oh, it was horrible. Like, just I mean, I pray for his family, and I'm going to pray for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I pray for everybody. I made a video on Facebook, for people on there as well. Just man, just and it's a life here that we living in. It's a lot of evil behind it. There's a purpose here. And I just pray that people just open their heart to God, just even a little bit of faith. It's going to be stuff happening. Yes, Colin. Yes. I'll let you come up. I'm just doing a short stream because I do have to clean up my apartment and then I have to go to work later, so I'm having OCD in here. Yes, I'll invite you up here, Colin. Yeah, and I'm praying to God. There's a lot of things I want to pray to God about, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm just like, God, I'm a sinful person. I know that there's a lot I have to work on, and I just pray that, that the things I'm doing, I'm handling things right. It's just, it's a serious thing. How do I, oh, you know what? I think I have to post comment like this. I'm sitting here and I feel like, we're on here wasting a lot of time talking, having fun, but we're not talking about anything serious and about things that are really beneficial to your salvation and to all of our salvation. You know what I mean? That's what I feel bad. I go to see my friend on the weekend Saturday, and we did have a good time. We did. We went to the mall, and we went to get a massage in the chairs, and we went to Barnes and Nobles and had some coffee and everything. But at the same time, I'm just so bothered. It's just something in my spirit telling me, man, like just pray for your friend, man. She I don't think she's taking this serious, and like, and my husband too. I get bothered by these things. I just think she's in denial about a lot of things. She's lost. I'm lost too, but God is guiding me to the light. You know what I mean? He's keeping me in line. And it's not easy, Colin, because I'm a candy loves to misbehave. I do, but not for the purpose of being bad. I just want to have fun. But at the same time, you put all fun and games aside, you got to think of, serious things, Oh, you backstage. Oh, 1 second here. Oh, there you go, Colin. Hi,
Colin. Listen,
hi, Colin. Good morning.
Good morning, Candy. When you first started talking, right? When I joined there, right, not up on your panel, but at the bottom, you'd been like talking for 12 minutes. What's going on with the prayers thing, Candy? You were saying what's happened? What happened?
Well, with my friend, you know what I mean? I prayed for her because, this is the one I told you she had spiritual things coming for her. Right. And see, I know about this because I've had history of spiritual attacks.
Yeah.
Demonic attacks. And not just me, many of my friends and family members, people I've spoken to. I even spoken to a lady one time who didn't believe in these things. And she saw that I wasn't right. She says, "Are you okay?" And I told her what happened. This was years ago. And I think that very night, she was working, these things came for her, which was very scary.
Right. Okay.
These things are out there. And I'm going to talk more about on Haggis stream because he asked to interview me. He's going to be streaming next Saturday. And yes. It's going to be a long story.
There's things I could say, Candy, but I don't want to say because for obviously who would be hearing me explain sort of things on that side of things, Candy. Do you know what I mean? But I can let you know the other way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Hi, buddy. What's up, Dad? Got some carrot juice. Oh boy. Got some carrot coffee. That's what I got. Oh boy. Oh, Colin, I hope everything's good. I was talking about this stuff. This stuff out there. and they have their duty. The spirits are
Yeah.
out to kill, steal, and destroy. That's it. Not anything else. I pray for my friend because she has a hard time accepting something I'm telling her. And I don't force anyone to believe in anything. I tell them this stuff out of love. I tell them because I care. I don't want to see these things come for them and start a soul apart. Like, this thing is coming for her at night. It's there. It's not just her. It's my other friend too. But her situation's real bad. It's private. I don't want to talk about it here. But
yeah.
Again, these things are out there. And
Candy,
yeah.
When I come off here, right? When we decide to go, I'll email you with something, okay, to help that person. All right.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes. The thing, the problem with Colin, they don't want to accept things. You get what I'm trying to say? She don't want to accept that, these are evil spirits. These are things that are bothering her. She keeps saying, my aunt told me this is my father coming. No father comes back as a demon, dark,
right.
after you.
True, Candy. That's right.
Not your father. And she used to mess around with things back in the days, like with the Ouija board, the what is it, tarot card things, and all this stuff is introducing and opening doors to a realm you don't want to go to.
Candy,
these, are bad.
Candy, I'll be honest with you. When you mess with Ouija board, it's like leaving your door open all night and just letting anybody come in. I understand all this, But listen, Candy, I'll explain more. When I send you an email right after this. Okay.
Okay. She don't do it anymore, but it's the fact she opened the doors to it back in the past. She used to do all these things and right. Open the doors to spiritual stuff, fortune tellers and sorcerers. Next thing you know, now she's having these things bothering her, and it's been years. They don't come every night as bad as the other friend of mine's. You know what I mean? It's not good. And I told her, but she just had a hard time accepting it. Like, she didn't want to hear it. I could tell she was offended. She was intimidated. And I tried to tell her, I said, I can hear her going, and that they don't want to hear it, but all you could do is pray for them. And when I prayed for her, this was like, when this happened, was a little over a year and a half ago. I prayed for her, and their spirit came and said, I find it funny. You tell me telepathically. I find it like try to my prayer for her.
I just want to show you my new curtains, Candy. Right, I'm going to put my camera on so you can see my new curtains. Right, right, 2 seconds. Right.
Yes.
There you go. Hang on. These are my new curtains. My mum made me these, Candy. Here's the tie backs, look.
Yeah.
I've had a new curtain rail put up and everything, look. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to put you on the screen. Hold on 1 second here. I want to see it on there.
Oh, I see what you're going to do. Okay.
I want to see if I can put you on big screen. See, does it go on? Oh. How did I put you on big screen? Why is it not letting me do it? Let's see. I want to solo layout. There we go. There we go. Oh, I can see it now. Show me the kitties.
They're what, Candy?
Yes.
Yeah, they're the curtains. Like, there you go. I've got them in my bedroom, but you're not going in my bedroom, Candy.
Oh, that looks so nice. Look at that lamp there. Oh, I remember that Statue of Liberty thing you showed me.
Yeah, that's it. That's one of them. That's one of them, Candy. Hang on, here's another one. That's the other one. Yeah, another one. Yeah.
Oh, that looks beautiful. I like that. Where'd you get that from?
They were my mum's, Candy, but my mum gave me them, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Well, because she's got some new ones, so she's giving me them. They're crystal, them, Candy. They're real crystal.
Yeah.
And there's my light. Look, there's my ceiling light. And wait, you see, yeah. You see that? Whoa. Oh, Candy?
Oh, my.
Hey, Mum.
That looks beautiful.
Downstairs, I'm coming at me with these bags.
Okay.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra. Candy?
Yes.
Candy?
Yes? Yes, you hear me? You hear me?
Candy, listen, my mum's here. Candy, just hold the fort a minute. I need to go down because mum's here.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Yes. I'll be here for another 5 minutes for you.
I'll be back in a minute, Candy.
Okay. Yes. Hi, Sister Man. How you doing? Good morning. I hope all is well. But Sunny. Yeah. What's up, Doc? Oh my God! You know that my most favorite episode of Bugs Bunny was with orchestra when he was singing on the stage. You know, he was sitting there singing, and then his pants fell off, and he had like these polka dot underwear. And then Bugs Bunny goes and he pulls down the roof. I wish there was a live stream where we could watch cartoons at, like the Looney Tunes. They used to have it back before, like years ago, when I first came onto YouTube, live streams in the chat rooms. They used to have a room for Looney Tunes, and I used to go in there, and I loved looking at it. I don't know. I'll look and see. If so, I'll let you guys know. We can all go there and watch some funny cartoons. You know, have some fun, you know. Stay out of the toxic chat rooms, you know. You know, I mean, sometimes I would like to go back and say hi to some people, but I don't want to go back to the negativity stuff again. You know what I mean? I want some good stuff. Oh, and when Colin comes back, I want to tell him there's also some like chat rooms, like Christian chat rooms, and like chat rooms where we talk about God. You know, I just go in there sometimes. Every once in a while, I'll go in there and listen. And sometimes I listen to some videos. Like there's Cassandra Mack. I love her. Oh my God, I can't say it enough. You know, lady's filled with wisdom. God bless her wisdom. And what was it? There's another one. Oh, there's this other channel I watch. I forgot what it's called. I gotta look it up and put a link to my channel on this, because you know it's really good. And you listen to stuff. It talks about God, Jesus, when he blessed the blind man, and all the stuff that happened when he was here. Yeah, but I've been trying to get back into reading the Bible and trying to learn more, understand it more. And right now, you know, I'm just starting from the front again. And I want to go towards it. I'm going on the generations, all generations, how many years everybody lived. And so I want to get like a book so I can write down how many years they all lived, so I can remember. Yes. So that's the thing. But you know, in the beginning, like when it talks about Genesis, realize I forgot what it was. It talks about light and darkness. Another it's the sun and the moon. So what was light and darkness? A lot of people don't understand that, know that. But see, God is light, and then there's the darkness, the dark side, evil.
Candy, Mum's here. She wants to say hello to you.
Hi, Colin's mom.
Say hello.
Hello, Candy.
How are you?
It's lovely talking to you.
That's there, Mum. Right, she's there. On the screen, that's her.
What a buddy girl you are.
What happened?
She's saying what a lovely girl you are, Candy.
Thanks, Mrs. Collins. Sometimes I misbehave too, but I try to be good.
To get some food in for Colin because his fridge is empty.
No, it is not. Take no note, Candy. Take no notice of me, Mum. Take no notice of really.
Well, you know me. You know my problem is,
Yes.
I tend to buy too much food and then it goes to waste.
I know, exactly. Can't you
Yeah.
see it?
Yeah. Well, I couldn't know, but Mum, listen, no. I'm just saying there, Candy, can she see us? And I'm saying, well, if I put my camera on, but you understand why not, Candy, don't you? You understand? Yeah, you understand. Yeah.
Why?
Well, Mum, I'll explain later, Mum. Not now. I'll explain later, Mum. Yeah, it's all right. You want to see my Mum for a quick second, right?
Oh, yeah, if she's fine. Yeah.
Okay, just for a quick second, Candy, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, Colin.
There you go. Aye.
I'm an old age pension at 82.
Oh, your mom's beautiful. You're
Uh-huh.
me. Yes. Her. Yes. To see for once on camera.
Listen, Candy, thank you very, Candy, thank you very much for letting me come up, right? And we need to get the shopping pull away, so we'll speak soon, right? Okay, Candy.
To see your mom.
Oh, oh.
Good night. God bless.
My mum's saying good night, God bless, Candy. We'll speak soon, right? Okay.
Okay, help your mom out.
Okay.
Bye, Candy.
Bye, Candy. Bye.
God bless.
God bless, Candy.
Oh. Oh gosh, super. Oh yeah, Superman says your mom is beautiful. Oh, I know, isn't she? Oh, I hope when I get her age, I look like that too. Oh gosh, yes. Candy, my aunt and her sons were into witchcraft. She told me one time a man came to her door and talked to them and asked her husband for a smoke. He walked away and disappeared. Oh man, see? That's why, you open doors to stuff. I'm going to talk more about this on Haggis stream. I don't know if you guys know who Haggis is, but when he comes back on here, I got to tell you guys, on air, it's long, it's a lot. This stuff is out there. People can say I'm crazy all they want, but when you see everybody around you having these problems and you see it with them, you're witnessing stuff with them, like, no, this is not a game, There's some things I won't talk about because it's deeply personal and it will frighten people. And I just don't want to talk about some things, but I'll talk about some of my experiences and some things my friends have experienced. But, they're out there and they're out to come get you. They don't want you to have a chance with God. They don't want you to be with him. And they don't want you believing in him. They'll try to come after you. And you're not to fear them. You're to have faith in God and just ask God to, you call in the name of Jesus. That name will rip them apart. It will rip them apart. But you must say it in faith. If they try to paralyze your body or your lips, you just say it in your mind and your heart with all your faith. And then they will go away. You may feel them trembling your body or something, but that's okay. That's just them trying to scare tactic you. But God's name will rip them apart. But I was talking about, before I go, I wanted to tell you guys about like Genesis in the beginning, our first parents. I truly believe that they were in spirit before they came here, before they were tossed out. And see, the tree of life is God, and the tree of bad, good, and evil was the devil, his word. When they talk about the fruit, you know how they talk about Eve eating an apple off the tree? She didn't eat no apple off the tree. She didn't eat no grapes off the tree. She was taking in information. See, when you eat, they use that word fruit a lot in the Bible. They say you know a person by their fruits, like their energy, what they give you, what they feed you, their actions, how they go about things. See, there's the fruit of life. God is the fruit of life. And the devil's the fruit of good and evil. He's deception. And you're eating from evil. You're eating of bad energy, eating of bad fruit. You know what I mean? That's what they mean. And then they knew what good and evil was, and they were cast out. Now, nobody knows exactly what she did, what he told our first mother, and what she believed of that devil. You know what I mean? But she took upon information she shouldn't. He opened the doors to her because, like I remember that saying, "Curiosity kills." That's what happened. She opened her eyes to something she wasn't supposed to see. And then she knew what good and evil was, and, it's definitely a lot of that stuff in the beginning is metaphoric, because if God was to tell us directly what happened, we wouldn't understand. It's like telling a baby, hey, you know what 5 + 5 is? They're not going to know what that is. So we're babies, and you're telling us in a metaphoric way to understand like what happened. And she took a wrong route. And you know what? What's amazing, I don't need to do more studies on this, and when I do, I'm going to do a stream on this, maybe on EQ stream. But every person goes back to one mitochondrial gene. We all go trace back to one common ancestor, a mother. And if you don't believe me, look it up. You know, but it's true. You know, it's amazing. So I've been trying to read, and I'm asking God to help me understand it, because you know what? There's so many people who deceive you and tell you what they want to believe about something. You have so many religions and stuff like that. I don't go into religions. I'm just Christian. You know, I'm not religious, just Christian. That means I believe God, Jesus, my Lord and Savior. He saved me from myself and my sins in this world, you know, because without him, I'm damned to damnation. Hell, you know, hell means it's not fire. It's not you're going to be on fire for the rest of eternity. No, hell is a state of mind. It's tormenting. It's being separated eternally from God. There is no true love without him. So when you are separated from God eternally, there is no completion. There is no love. There is no answers. You're just on your own, alone in a wilderness of darkness, of evil. People don't care about you. People want to just beat you up just because they love it. You don't even know. We don't even know what hell is. If we have all this bad stuff happening in his life right now, this is just a tiny glimpse of what hell can be. You know, no matter how many presidents you get in the seat, you're going to keep seeing the same problems over and over and over and over again. We never fix the world problems. It never is a complete real fix. It never will be. You know, that's hell is just 10 times worse. You can't even fathom it. You don't want to be in a world where there's no blessings from God and everybody's on their own and they just doing whatever they want to do. You see the cheating spouses. Just imagine a life. And it's just a little example where you just being used and somebody just don't want to love you and they just using you and just have sex with you and that's it. Pull it out. That's it. Squirt on you and just be like, oh, well, yep. Mm-hmm. Put my penis back in my pants, ooh, and just next man comes in and does the same exact thing to you. That's all you're gonna see. It's just forever. That's just a glimpse of what hell is. It's just tormenting. It's mental, and there is no love. No one cares about you, and no one's gonna complete you. And you're just gonna feel used. You're gonna feel horrible, and that's why it's important that we talk about God. We talk about hey. Give God a chance. We give everything else a chance. I'll tell you, my friend, I thought about this yesterday. She will go to a fortune teller to get her fortune, right? Now, this fortune teller may be a fraud, and I hope so because I wouldn't want my friend opening the door to the spiritual realm. But she goes and would trust in somebody telling her own future, but yet you can't even trust in God. You cannot open your heart to God. Well, how hard is it? What would it hurt you? Say, God, I want to know you. But see, the thing is, people are afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of the truth. And they'll hate somebody for speaking about it, which is okay. But I definitely got to talk more about this, I think it's really important. I can't address it enough. And I know I tell my friend about it. I could tell when I was talking to her about some things on the weekend, she seemed a little annoyed. But I don't care about people being annoyed. I care about them knowing the truth because I care about them. I love them. You know what I mean? You want to spread God's love, not hold it, be selfish. If you know what they're going to face if they don't have God, that's just a horrible feeling to keep held in for all this time. When you've been experienced the spiritual realm and you see all the darkness these spirits are about, you don't want your friends or your loved ones, not even your enemy, you know what I mean, seeing these things. You don't want them coming for them, no. It's just not a good feeling, But it is 9:33 and unfortunately I have to go because I have to finish this apartment and then get ready for work. So I can't take it no more in here. And I don't say these things to just be scaring people. I'm telling the truth. I mean, this is your life here, man. You have one chance here. Just give God a chance. Like, don't take this for granted. Don't sit here and think, oh, I'm too good for that. I have ego and pride. And, well, that's fake. Well, okay, if you want to believe that, that's on you. I'm not going to force anybody. All I can do is pray. But honestly, you're here for a reason. Everything is planned and structured. And before I leave, I'm just going to say this. People can say whatever they want and say, well, we just came out of the blue moon. Okay. Where did you come out of? I came out of a black hole from the space and there was atoms. Okay, the atoms made you. So atoms have feelings? Nope, we just came out of it. So you mean to tell me you came out of nothing? There was nothing self-existing that was ever here forever with intelligence and plan and structure, something beyond your belief that had made you. Oh, well, you know, yeah, we came here and then we had like intelligence put in us. We can make babies and I could put my penis in your vagina and I could pop out a baby out of nowhere for 9 months. Women have their periods and everything like that, right? And then next thing you know, right? You tell them, okay, so can I ask you a question? So if we can just come out of nothing, then why can't we make things out of nothing? If we just can magically make things out of nothing, snap a finger and there's structure and there's plan, then why do we need any structure or plan? What do we need to plan things for? What if we could just have a car? Why do we need to build a car then? There's no point of having structure and plan to build a car, because I should just be able to snap my finger and it should magically appear when I want it. That's how life should be, right? So why does this TV take so much time to, you know, this TV right here, why does it take so much time to build? Why do we even need to take time to build it and put structure into it and plan to put electrical wires in it so it can do what we want it to do? Why? There's no point of intelligence, because we should just be able to snap it and make it, right? Why does your brain need to send signals to your body? We shouldn't have to do that, because we should just be able to create anything out of nothing. We should just be able to snap our fingers and it should just be here. But no, we do things in plan and structure. So does our creator. He made us in plan and structure with high intelligence, but not the intelligence that our creator, our father is. We can't even fathom or comprehend our father in heaven. We don't understand that. We're not of that nature. Something had to be self-existing. That was our father. He's the Alpha and Omega. No one understands that. Never will you until you're in the spiritual realm. We're blind to that. It's like telling a blind person, do you know what blue is? They're going to say, what? They're sitting there with sunglasses, right? Looking up in the air like, what's blue? You don't know what blue is? No, I don't know what blue is. They won't understand blue unless you put some blindfolds on. They took the blindfolds off. You fix their eyes, and now they see what color is. That's what we are. We're blind to self-existence. We're blind to Alpha, Omega. We're blind to what it means to not have a beginning or end. We don't understand that. We're blind to that. We're spiritually blind to that. So, again, I'm going to get going. You too, Bugs. And you have a good day, Bugs, buddy. Mwah, much love. Good day, Superman. Hearts to you. Mwah. Love you guys. And I got to go because I have to take care of some things and then go to work. I don't want to go to work. You know, I want to stay home. Good guys. Take care. God bless.